Hey guys, welcome to Red 50. In this video, we're going to be showing you how to update your Sync 3 system to Sync 3.4 on your Ford vehicles. Now we're going to be using the Cyanlabs method, which is a really good method if your vehicle is not officially supported by Ford. I've done tons of videos on how to update your Sync 3 to Sync 3.4 natively if your vehicle is supported by Ford, so I'll link those below. But this video is for people who have a Ford vehicle but cannot upgrade natively, which is really odd because I have a 2019 Mustang that receives update that received a 3.4 update natively from Ford, but I know there's 2019 model years out there like F-150s that do not get this update, so they have to use this method that I'm going to show you. Now, the good thing is this method used to work only for Windows, but now they finally have support for macOS as well. There's one little extra step you have to do, but you can still use macOS to be able to update your Ford vehicle from Sync 3 to Sync 3.4. I've already done a video on how to update your Sync 3 to Sync 3.4 using Windows methods, so I'll link that below as well. That pretty much walks you through the entire process, but this is the update method even for Windows, but I'll show you a couple things that you can do for your Mac as well. So if you have a Mac, you don't have to panic to borrow someone's Windows, which is what I had to do with mine. The step-by-step guide will walk you through exactly what you need to do to get your Sync 3 updated to the latest Sync 3.4, which looks a lot sleeker than the old Sync 3. So with that being said, let's hop on a computer so I can show you everything that you need to know, a couple of the pointers, a couple of the caution marks, so you can make sure you can safely upgrade your Sync 3 to Sync 3.4. Alright, so once you get on your computer, you want to go on cyanlabs.net. This is how you spell it, cyanlabs.net. And this is basically what you can use to update your Sync 3 to Sync 3.4, even if Ford officially doesn't support it. They've got tons of information, very useful information on their website, but we're going to focus on how to update your Sync 3 system to Sync 3.4. So you want to go under Ford Hub, and you can see Sync 3 Hub, so everything related to Sync 3 is going to be here. So let's click on here. And if you want to go ahead and scroll down, you can see this is their Sync 3 updater. There's an automatic method and the manual method. So the automatic method is the one that I was talking about earlier, that you need a Windows PC to be able to use it. I do have a video on that, so you can click on the link in the description. But we're going to focus on Mac right now. This is going to be the manual method that you can use for Mac. This also works for Windows as well. But if you have a Windows PC, automated is going to be much easier. But we'll show you how to do the manual one as well. So you want to click on manual method here, and you've got a couple of the things here. You've got some dummy links for download, so don't click on those. And this is where it begins, basically. Now, I do want to highlight, this is very important. If you read here, if you have a Ford vehicle that's 2020 or up, do not do this update. I repeat, if you have a Ford vehicle that's 2020 and up, do not do this update because it will break your unit. It's not a matter of maybe, it will do it. And you won't be able to do anything about it. You're gonna need a new Sync 3 unit to have your car back, and that's gonna suck. So definitely do not do it if you have a 2020 and up Ford vehicle. So now that we're clear on this warning, you're gonna go ahead and scroll down, and we're gonna find all the files. So again, if you have a Windows computer, you can just download this updater, but since we don't, we're gonna go ahead and do it manually. So once you scroll down, the big thing would be you wanna download this reformat tool. So you're gonna need the USB for this method, and we're going to format the USB accordingly. So depending on, I would recommend getting at least a 32 gigabyte USB drive. And if you are using Windows, you don't have to worry about it. But if you're going to use Mac, this is one step that you have to take extra to make sure it's formatted correctly. And the reformat tool will pretty much automatically walk you through what USB format you need to be able to do this. Once you've got that squared away, now you want to be able to download the files, and that's where it gets a little tricky. So you want to go ahead and select your region. So in this case, North America for me. You want to select your versions. And this is basically asking you what version you want to update it to. So always go for the latest one. So let's do this. And this is asking if you have a navigation or no. So if you do have navigation, you want to go ahead and click on, whatever is the latest navigation you have, whatever latest navigation you want to update to. So obviously the latest one. If you don't have navigation, then you want to leave it here. So for mine, I'm going to go for 2024. And you want to go ahead and generate files and config. So you want to go ahead and click that. And it's going to generate all these files, and these are the files you need to be able to update your Sync 3 to Sync 3.4 with all the latest navigation update. Now all these files are going to be needing to download manually, so you want to go ahead and basically double click, download link file, and you want to download all of these one by one to make sure you have all the relevant files for your Sync 3 update. Once you've done that, you're going to do two things, and these are important. They need to be exactly how it's shown in this video, otherwise it's not going to work. So these are about like 16 files you're going to download individually. As you can see, they're all .tar.gz. So these are basically all your Sync 3 map and navigation files and the updates as well. Now you want to go ahead and download the reformat.lst file. So you're going to click on this, you're going to download this, and there's another file you need to download, which is going to be up here. It's going to be this autoinstall.lst. So you want to download these two files in addition to the 16 files. This basically allows the Sync 3 system to recognize the USB and install the update for you once you plug it in. Now, once you've done this, you've got 16 of those files, 2 of these files. How do you put them? And that's very important. When you create the USB, you're going to create a folder. It's going to say Sync My Ride. No spaces, exactly like how it's written over here. Sync with SS being capital, My, M is capital, Ride, R is capital, no spaces. Once you create that folder, all 16 files we downloaded from the .tar.gz files, you're going to drag and drop them in Sync My Ride. And that is going to be how you're going to update your Sync 3 system. And the reformat file that we downloaded and the auto install needs to be outside of that folder. Not inside, outside the folder. So your USB should look something like this. As you can see, reformat.lst outside, autoinstall.lst outside, and then Sync My Ride with one folder, all 16 of these files in there. So once you do this, that's pretty much it. You have everything ready. Then you're going to go ahead and go into the car and plug in the USB. And because the auto install is there, it's going to automatically boot up the installation and going to start updating. It will take a while. I would say probably 20-30 minutes, so make sure you have enough battery and let the car do its thing. It's going to go through it and basically update your Sync 3 system without any issues. Again, I have a detailed video on how I did it where I showed the installation as well on the Windows method. So if you want to click the link below in the description, you can see that actual video and how the actual installation works. I just want to show this, that it is finally available for Mac as well, with a couple of things that you need to be careful with, but other than that, it works pretty good. And that's how you can update your Sync 3 system to Sync 3.4 for your latest Ford vehicle. Again, I do want to clarify, if you have a 2020 or above, as you can see right here, they even put a disclaimer on this. Do not use this method. Whether you use Windows or Mac, you will brick your Sync 3 system, and it's going to be a costly repair. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video on how to update your Sync 3 to Sync 3.4 using macOS. It also works for Windows as well. And this really works if your Ford vehicle is not officially supported by Ford. So you can still get the latest update by using this method. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you like this video and comment below if you're having any issues updating it. I'll try to answer all of those questions. And of course, subscribe to Red 50 for more videos.